There's things you can't make up. So we arrested Walter Frymere. He's 51. We got a call that he was naked inside of a restroom at a public park. So we asked, is he naked or buck naked? You know, you can be naked and still have your socks on. But if you're buck naked, you're totally naked. Well, anyway, our deputy gets there. The dude's got all of his clothes on. So we're nice, and we send him out of the park and trespass him and tell him we're not going to arrest you, even though people saw you here without any clothes on. We're going to give you a break. So what does he do? He goes across the street and hops up on what? The railroad train track and trespasses again, just as soon as we gave him the break. So the deputy arrests him. We find out he's already got 25 prior arrests and been to state prison 5 times. So not only is he trespassed, we've got him in possession of meth. Well, I've talked about meth doing crazy stuff to you, right? You ain't gonna believe this. So we put everybody through a body scanner to make sure that they're not trying to bring guns and knives and drugs into the jail. Well, you might have thought Walter was bringing drugs into the jail. He brought a thermos into the jail. That's right. He put it up the exit ramp. You know what I mean? A thermos about this size.
Picking out a thermos for you. Not an ordinary thermos for you, but the extra best thermos you can buy with vinyl and stripes and a cup built right in. I'm picking out a thermos for you. And maybe a barometer too. And what else can I buy so on me you'll rely? A rear end thermometer too.
Oh, picking out a thermos, especially for you on the other side of everything else. You look on the other side, and what are you going to find? You're going to find a thermos up the old exit ramp. And welcome to the other side. Who knew? Who knew you could fit a thermos up there? Oh, but yeah, so we started the show out, you know. We're a music show, but we like to inform. We like to keep you informed, and so that was in Florida, of course, and so yeah, Freak Out Florida, and so yeah, I heard one guy say that, you know, with the right kind of motivation, you'd be surprised what you can fit up your rectum. Rectum damn near killed him, but anyway, there you go. You got a thermos up the whole rectum right there, and Sheriff Grady, he's becoming quite popular, and so yeah, so here we are on the other side of everything else, where you always find everything else, even including the thermos up the whole exit ramp, and yeah, so there you go. What are you going to do with it? Do what you got to do with it. Tell a friend, warn a friend, say, hey, is this where you want to end up? Do you want to end up with a thermos up there? Maybe not. Maybe you ought to back off. Maybe you ought to, not do the drugs today. I don't know, whatever's causing it. Maybe you shouldn't do it. But anyway, maybe he's got other motivation. He has been to prison 5 times. Maybe he learned how to get things up the old exit ramp. Anyway, I don't know. That's the only thing I can ever say, is the only thing you ever know is you never know. And I never knew I was going to do a story on that or present that at the beginning of another thing, of the other side of everything else. Look at me getting all tongue-tied in the tongue. Anyway, here we are. So yeah, a lot of things going on. Rush tickets went on sale. Got that going on. Tonight I'm going to try to make it see a couple of friends play. I got a band called Why Not, spelled with the letter Y, N-O-T. I think it's even got an explanation point at the end of it. So why not? My friend Tony Begley, Joe Schmidt, and not Joe Schmidt, sorry, that's my DJ partner. Joe Long, got my buddies Tony Begley on drums, Joe Long, vocals, guitar. I'm assuming he's doing the guitar tonight. And they're teaming with Mark Kugel. I don't know him as well, but I know he's synonymous with all the local musicians, a very good musician himself. And So it should be a really good show. Sounds like there's going to be a really good crowd there. I'm hoping to make it. Got a flu shot yesterday, so I'm feeling a little rough, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to try to at least make it for a little bit, and maybe try to get a couple of videos for you and put on the Facebook group page of The Other Side of Everything Else. Like, subscribe, come back, check out the other shows. We did one. We had a couple of new ones this week. Did one yesterday just called Song and Shuffle, or Songs on Shuffle, and that's where I just random songs just threw in there, just shuffling around, just to give you a little taste of some stuff. So I think tomorrow I'm going to be doing a little show on Peacemaker, not the gun, but the TV series on HBO. It's got John Cena in it. It's a hilarious take on a DC comic character, and it's got a lot of good action. It's like I said, it's a lot of just slapstick comedy, just funny lines. Don't take yourself too seriously, kind of thing. And but the thing about it, it's got an incredible soundtrack. It's got 2 seasons out, and it introduces you not only to older songs and older bands you may have missed, or even some older songs that you forgot about or whatever. But because there's a fight scene to "I Don't Love You Anymore" by the Choir Boys, London Choir Boys, as they was known here in the U.S. at that time. And it's a fight scene to the love song, and it's hilarious. It's great. And the Foxy Shazam, they're doing the intro this year. Last year Wigwam did it, and then just so you get introduced to some new bands that may not have heard of or know, because they're mostly from like Sweden, Europe, stuff like that. So, and speaking of bands that you probably don't know, I ran across Hollow Souls, HOLLOW space SOULS. And Hollow Souls, you may recognize, I'm going to cheat, look at my phone. You may recognize it's Kris Barris. He's like the founder. Him and the guy that he produces it with, Josiah J. Manning. I don't know him really, but he's the producer and a multi-instrumentalist. But Kris Barris, he has the Kris Barris Band. And they started out more bluesy, and then they started getting heavier and heavier, I guess. And then he wanted to go more back to the heavy blues. And he didn't want to do all the singing either, so he got different ones. He got Phoebe Jane to do some lead vocals with him. And then he's got Leighton Island on bass, but it's also got some guest stars, and actually some of the songs I play the one with Jared James Nichols in it, Borderline, I think it's on here, and he's a blues guitarist, kind of got the heavy blues sound, and I got to see him on Monsters Rock Cruise before. Never did get to meet him, but he's one of the up and coming talents. I'll probably do some more on him, get some new stuff from him. Els Bailey, I don't really know her, but she does some vocalists on Burn It to the Ground, which I think I also have on here. And then you got John Marv Harvey. He's a guest vocalist on Shotgun. He's from the band Monster Truck, which I've talked about them before. And so he's on here too. I don't have that song on here though, but anyway, like I said, got 3 songs here. You can get your opinion, then we'll jump back in. We'll do a little mashup at the end, because this is the flagship show. This is The Other Side of Everything Else. And on the flagship show here on Wednesdays, we do a little mashup, and so that's be interesting. Let's jump into some Hollow Souls right now. Let's just burn it to the ground right now. Burn it to the ground.
Never stray, but now I've done my time. A perfect crime awaits. I'm fighting dirty, down to the bone. You cannot hurt me, I ain't alone. I'm going down, swinging, and I won't lose this round. I gave up on my fight, but
on the borderline. Oh yeah, some powerful vocals right there. And then it was Jared James there in the middle console there, and a little lead for us there. We done that last song, Borderline there, and of course, yeah, you got some really good stuff from Hollow Souls. I think it's just an EP out right now. I put a little playlist with the YouTube version of this, so you can get a little gist of what Hollow Souls has out now. You know, a little bit of the gambit of some of the songs they have out right now, and a good little taste. And then, of course, I threw some Van Halen and some Donna Summers in there. Why did I do that? Because if you put it together, you get Van Summer. And what if you could put Van Summer together? If you put Van Summer together, well, you get I'll Wait on a Bad Girl.
Hey, mister! What? Have you got a dime? Well,
Oh, talking about the bad girl on the other side of everything else. That's where the bad girls are. They're always on the other side. That's why you look on the other side. Until the next time, check us out on the other weekly shows. And until next week, we'll see you on the other side.